Thank you to my supporters here. I'm really glad to have them. And good morning, Florida. I see you there, Plasma, lurking around in the chat. Good morning, everyone. We will begin here shortly. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Live with K0BJJ. We are on Monday morning, believe it or not. I thought we were gonna have to push it back a day, but the little one decided that he wanted to go to daycare, so we don't have all the disruption in the back. We might have the oldest pop in and out. I'm letting him sleep in. They don't have school today, so letting him sleep in. I want to say good morning to everyone in the chat. Just saw the Unlucky Ham, our latest and newest supporter in the chat. Good morning, Mike. Chicago's well represented with Kevin in there also. We got Jeff, our guest from last week, and he's been with us several times before. Get the music going again. We got the Plasma Storm. You've seen his name around here. I want to say hello to him also. We have Mike Lawnmower is in there. And I will say this, guys. Last night was exhausting. I was up most of the night watching that storm coverage down in Oklahoma. There was a bunch of tornadoes down there. I ended up falling asleep before the system hit Oklahoma City. So, and I haven't heard any reports down there, so I hope everyone's doing well where the storms were. I actually had all the radios unhooked last night. We had thunderstorms in the area, and I've got windows open today. It is beautiful. It's a 50-degree day here in central Iowa, and I'm absolutely loving it. Let's get to our main scene here. Look at that subscriber count, guys. We're creeping up there. We're almost at 380. Sitting there and I'm trying to read a chat. I'm sorry. Try to keep up with y'all. But yeah, storm season is upon us. Yeah, we know. We know the Florida cold there, Plasma. 50. You know how we are up here. So, looking at the APRS around the horn today. Looks like the normal commuters are going out and about. And not much else going on. I want to take a quick moment, guys. If you don't see that ticker and you cannot read it, I'm going to invite you guys to subscribe if you haven't. hit that like button and hit that notification bell. Tis the season where I'm going to be start heavily watching for storm activity, which means we possibly will be having streams go up at random. They're talking about Illinois State University in the chat, I see. But yeah. So last night, Oklahoma got hit pretty well. Our close skies have cleared out. But the active sector yesterday was down here. So I don't know if anyone got hurt last night. I don't know who lost. Ooh, we have a tornado warning currently issued in Illinois. Going to live tornado weather coverage, guys. I don't typically do this, but since I have the radar pulled up, we are going to pull up velocity. We are going to see what's going on here. We have an active tornado warning in Illinois right now. And where's my closest radar to that? I'm on it from Lincoln. See if Indianapolis gives us a little bit. Oh. Joliet, maybe. Man, velocity scans are not good. That's all right in there. Let's see, since there's a tornado warning there, let's see if they've got a CC drop over there. Not looking like it, so if there is a rotation, if there is a tornado, it's not on the ground. No, maybe not. Emergency management confirmed tornado. This is a damaging tornado. Flying debris will be near. So this is a confirmed tornado for northeast Champaign County in Illinois. Not necessarily wanted to start out today with weather coverage. Sounds like the oldest is going to be joining us. I hear dogs going nuts and stuff behind us. There we go. We have an active tornado warning in central Illinois. So if you know anyone in this area, you might want to tell them to be careful. It's currently, hey, KM9KMV, the Unlucky Ham, just bought us a coffee. Thank you, Mike. Tornado warning currently active for Gifford, Dillsburg, Plainfield? Penfield. It expires in 10 minutes. So, you know anyone down in this area, you might want to give them a call. The velocity, I'm going to go ahead and guess that we're looking right here is our possible spin up. Velocity is not in a not in a coloration what I'm used to seeing, so there we go. We should, while we're looking at it, let's see if there's any hail associated with this. A little bit of hail possible right in there. So there we go. Just checking the radar, and we saw a tornado warning over in Illinois. And everyone, the oldest is up. You probably saw him walking behind me. Feel free to say hi to him in chat. He's currently hiding off camera. There we go, our fun for the day. Maybe we'll keep an eye on Illinois. Headed over towards Indiana. So thank each and every one of you. I don't know why my size there keeps adjusting, so I can't see that. Plasma says hi.
Hi.
So there we go, guys. Chicagoland, you're going to get some rain. You're already getting some rain. It appears to be. Let me switch back to this. Oh, we got that radar here. Let's go back to the frames. Yeah, it's tracking northeast. So I don't think I can do the cone draw out with this. Rangican, Fountain Creek, Wellington, Hopeston, Roseville, you are in the path of this. Looks like we got a nice little hail core just south of Cessna Park. So there you go. But then EMA confirmed a tornado on the ground with us, so hopefully nobody's getting hurt today. W0AX just chirped in, wanted to be heard. But yeah, this is the kind of thing that we could be doing. If you guys would like me to live stream radar events and weather events, I can. Just let me know. Not a typical thing that we do, but I'm open to go to that if you guys want it. I think, yeah, we'll just keep an eye on that. Because we got a bunch of people over in the Chicagoland area. So it's going northeast. That Juliet radar is probably going to be the one we want to go because it's going to track. Yeah, we'll stick with that Juliet, Illinois radar. We'll keep an eye on that since we have people that are watching in the area, relative in the area. Might want to make phone calls. But yeah, so welcome everyone. I really don't have a topic for the day. We're just going to hang out and chat for a little while. It looks like the Des Moines International Airport's getting some traffic right now. Yeah, street flooding, they said, I thought we were going to have a little flooding last night too. My sump pump's been going off since about, I don't know, 10 o'clock last night. So... And we moved everything. We moved it, like the master bedroom, guys. We're starting to work our way to the studio. So my bedroom, which was right behind me, moved down to the basement yesterday. So that way we can get that room painted. We can get the oldest moved into there. Then the youngest moved into his older room, and then I can set the studio up. So. Following the excitement in Ohio last night, always fun. Yeah, Ohio had a good time last night too. This was the area they were talking about was going to get hit today, though. Let's see. Apparently, there's a 5% tornado chance for Ohio for today, but we currently in the 2% area have a confirmed tornado on the ground. So, or it was a tornado on the ground. So it just goes to show you a 2% chance doesn't mean you should relax a little bit. Should be ready to seek shelter if needed. See, it's, yeah, elevated wind and wind threat. So, I was watching the storms last night because they were going to hit my in-laws. And like I said, I ended up passing out before that even happened. Someone just chirped up on the Grime 610 repeater. We'll stay with this, see if they end up renewing this. But yeah, I just figured we'd hang out, guys, chat a little bit. Oh, it's alright. Justin, don't worry about it. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, I want to welcome everyone here. I want to thank everyone for showing up. This is going to get to be the new norm. Like I said, we're hitting 50s to here. I think our lowest high temperature is 42 this week. So it's going to be one of those things where we're going to start doing some more storm coverage, and we're going to start doing some more storm chasing. I am currently on trying to upgrade the job, so we might have hours change too. And if things evolve, just look at the community page for the most up-to-date updates on the channel community page is where I tend to post. So if anyone isn't subbed, can somebody please hit that sub button so that way we can get to 380? That would be amazing if we could do that on a stream. So if anyone in this right now in the chat's not subbed, please hit that up. I would love to see that hit 380 in the next 45 minutes. So that would be amazing. So, I mean, one thing we could talk about here is, you know, with storm chasing and with weather season is MCOM and emergency preparedness. You guys see my kit. I've got a handheld behind the computer and I've got a handheld right next to me. I've got the base station. I can run off solar power. Stuff to keep in mind because, you know, there's some people that are going to wish they had it when they need it. And if they don't have it or before they need it, it makes it hard to do. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is your emotional and physical health. Starting today, I'm hitting the gym up and I've got my trainer sitting next to me on the couch. No, I'm not talking about the Storm Spot and Pooch or Twisted Tala, which you can see on the camera. I am talking about the oldest. He's going to take me to the gym today, and we're going to start working on getting me back to health, up to better health, so that way he can keep me around a little bit longer as he's ignoring me. $380, guys. We just hit 380. Whoever subscribed, I thank you for that. Thank you very much. Now, I'm waiting to see if this thing expires or not. I don't have a fancy setup. I don't have the fancy setup like some people do, which get notifications on their, you know, pop up. I might be talking about Ryan Hall. I really enjoy watching him. That's who I was watching last night. And his computer blew up, but he still had most of his stuff going, so. Oh, sorry. Don't mean to yawn. I woke up at 3 o'clock. Ryan Hall, y'all. That's right. That's right. We'll see if they're going to allow this thing to expire or not. And they did. They allowed it to expire. So the tornado threat has ended. Illinois, you are back to getting downpours. But hey, that's an interesting way to do it, guys. We'll just keep an eye out. I'm going to go back over to the Des Moines radar, look at my overhead. We will keep an eye out on Illinois. We'll keep an eye out for watches and warnings. So, let's go back to here. Watch a little air traffic. Oh, it's the dance. It's the dance. I see 11 likes. You're right. Gosh, I'm slipping, guys. There we go. So yeah, someone just called out on the Graham 610, but they cut themselves off. All I heard was mobile. Ah, okay. I can fix that. I'll fix that later. We're not going to do it now. We're not going to do it now. So as I was saying, it's worth dancing because we got 11 likes. We had 380 subs right now. We had Mike donate give us a coffee. We are inching closer to getting a new antenna on the house, y'all. Boom. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's 50 degrees outside. Love it even more. And we are officially starting to hit storm chase season. I want you to remember here in like 2 weeks is going to be the anniversary of the EF4 from last year. And we have the opportunity with these warmer temperatures to have that happen again. So we may have some early season storm chases. I am looking forward to it. I am expecting it. I am bummed I could not be in Oklahoma, but YouTube doesn't pay the bills. So had to go to work on Wednesday or Saturday. Couldn't spend the whole morning driving down to Oklahoma. I would have been dead. I probably would have fell asleep I would have fell asleep during the chase. I already fell asleep. I mean, last night I did fall asleep during the chase. I was watching coverage on YouTube, and I passed out. So that's short and skinny of it. So I wish I could do more, but yeah, that's true. YouTube doesn't pay the bills, but yet there's always that possibility. Until then, we just hang out here and have fun. That's about right. Like I said, I got radios going galore. I don't have the HF running right now. I've got the 2-meter 440. I've got the handheld on Toad's DMR. If you guys want to make a contact, we can make contact, or I can just keep rambling. Either or, any way you want to look at it. Hopefully this week I'm going to get out and film a video for you all. Keeping with the theme of storm chasing and storm spotting, we're going to keep going with that. Looks like, where are you going? There. Future site of Des Moines University. Hey, WQ9F just bought us a radio, paying the YouTube bills. Thank you very much, Kevin. Appreciate the coffee. Future site of DMAC. So I'm going to go ahead and say this individual will probably work in construction out at the future site of the Des Moines University. Sorry, not the DMAC, Des Moines U. There's my notifications there. More notifications. Wow, they're catching up because there's the one Mike bought. There we are. I really appreciate it, guys. I really appreciate it. So, something else that happened over the weekend. If you have a Z Fold 3, I'm going to show you something. You see how the screen down the middle doesn't have coloration? It also doesn't work on one side. So this side's completely dead now. I have a replacement coming. Des Moines U is not going to actually be in Des Moines. That's right. They expanded the campus. They're over in West Des Moines now. So for those of you that don't know, Des Moines U is actually not far from the state capital. I gotta get my orientation done here. There's Terrace Hill. So Des Moines U is right over here somewhere. Yeah, DMU, right there. Yeah, southeast of Drake. It's right there, Des Moines University. Drake University's right up there. Terrace Hill. The Iowa State Capitol. So, I know what you meant, Plasma. But yeah, no, it's I knew they were building it, but I just couldn't. I mean, I don't know why I didn't trigger that I did. Sorry. It happens. Let's go back over the radar, make sure nothing popped up over here. Nope, these storms are behaving currently. What about Paris Hilton? Jeff, we're not going to talk about your fantasies on this stream. Oh, easily. But then again, Drake also offers more than just the medical stuff. Well, Drake doesn't offer the medical stuff, but you know what I mean. Their program base is so much bigger. No, 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 Jeff. I think you're daydreaming again, buddy. Just daydreaming about Paris Hilton. I don't want to know. I don't want to know details. You can keep that to yourself. I will sit down and gosh darn it. I hear you snickering over there. You got my oldest snickering now. Drake's expensive, but I've looked at Drake not for education but for employment, so just fantasy. You got that right, Kevin. Just fantasies are off the rails. You know, he's not on the stream, so we can give him all the crap we want in the chat and whatnot, right? Of course we can. Of course we can. And welcome Ham Radio QRB K0KLB to the show. Speaking of the Hilton. No, that was Hyatt. Where'd that they put in? They just put in a Hilton over here, I thought. Could have been wrong. This place is developing so much. It's. I must be thinking of Des Moines. Well, okay, Jeff, behave. Jeff, behave. Oh, shoot. I didn't have a topic to begin with, and now I'm way off topic from what I thought I was going to say. And ooh, special weather statement. This is actually going to affect our friends over in Chicago. Hold on. Jeff and Mike, be advised. We got a special weather statement for just west of you. At 9:22 a.m. CST, Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm along a line extending 8 miles east of Newark and Gardner. Movement was northeast at 55 mile an hour. High wind threat, 55 mile an hour. Source radar indicated. So, this is going to be near Oswego and Coal City around 9:35. Aurora, Naperville, Plainfield, Shanhoom, Minooka, Boulder, Hill around 9:40. Joliet around 9:45. Sherwood around 9:50. Other locations impact going to be I-35 and I-80. So be advised, Chicago. We have a special weather statement for a strong thunderstorm with 55 mile per hour winds blowing into the Windy City. Pun intended. And if that gets intense enough, has enough intensity with it, that could elevate to something else. You can definitely see the winds, though, going in towards the radar. So we'll keep an eye on this. I really don't have too much to watch. I mean, since we're on here anyway. Keep an eye on the radar, see if this evolves into anything. I'm not seeing anything on velocity that's too concerning. Then again, I'm not the best at reading velocities. Let's look at the vertically integrated liquid. Doesn't look like there's much, if any, hail in it. We're not going to bother with the coefficient correlation because this doesn't appear to be rotating. It just appears to be a windbag. Just up by Northwestern. Darn Wildcats. Sorry. Had to, Jeff. Sorry. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on this. Since we really don't have that much of a topic anyway. I wonder why. Sorry, it's still making slight adjustments over there. There, I see we have 12 likes. Really appreciate it. All the support, guys. I do, especially on these no topic days. I'm just coming out and hanging out with you guys. That being said, we will have topics going. We will have streams going. I've actually got the tablet right here with the radar that we're going to be using in the field. We did a test stream not that long ago with it. We are going to have a good system up. I might see if what it takes to get that tablet on its own network, because it would be nice to have that on its own network instead of piggybacking off the phone. And there's W0AIX identifying again, because, you know, it's been 10 minutes since the last time it identified, and that one identifies every 10 minutes regardless if anyone's using it. So we have 146.52 pulled up as well. You know, that's one thing I haven't checked today, everyone. Let's get on and check that real quick. See what the propagation looks like today. Not great. I kind of anticipated that. But Roger was saying the muff looked bad for 10 meters too, so. VHF propagation looks to be about normal. Hey, someone is trolling us on APRS.fi because they are moving at 2,000 mile an hour. Yeah. So we got a troll watching the stream, y'all. Let's see their call sign on there. Go back to this radar loop, and maybe I'll actually have a loop here for us, guys. We can see the motion of the storm as it goes on. We have velocity on the left and reflectivity on the right. I doubt that one. Plasma. Knowing, I know that call sign. So. And look at those winds, though. Converging up and over at the same time. Or you too. No, I got two pretty consistent trolls on this channel, and they are best friends. So one showed up last week on APRS, and one showed up this week on APRS. So there you go. We'll just put it at that. Waiting to see if anything happens with the storm. Just looks like it's a windbag headed in towards Joliet. So, how's everyone doing today? I'm just curious. We've got a decent group in here, according to my records. We got 8 people hanging out. How is everyone doing today? Again, if you would like to make a contact, Toads DMR is where I'm at. Queue it up. I will answer the call. There goes the oldest sneaking by. He just got his breakfast in. So, I thought he was going to sleep in a little bit later than he did. He woke up right as the stream was starting. And you can't blame me because I had my headphones on, so it's not like I was making a lot of noise. But there you go. Send him to school now so he won't be late for tomorrow. I drop him off at school, so he won't be late for tomorrow. That's for sure. He will not be late tomorrow because I drop him off. But yeah. I could sleep late. I wish I could sleep late. Again, sorry guys for the yawning. I only got a few hours of sleep yesterday, and then I was up late watching radars and streams. I knew I was going to be streaming today, but... And then sleeping down, like I said, we moved our bedroom down in the basement, so sleeping down there was a new experience right next to the sump pump that has a loud beeper on it. So, but 'tis the case. The dogs are catching up on the sleep. That's for sure. See if there's anything else going on. Keep an eye on this special weather statement and Joliet. We'll go back to the single screen. That line of storms is crossing into Indiana as we talk, or as we speak. So yeah, just keep an eye on this picture, see if anything comes out of any of that. Considering they are sleeping right now, I think they're actually pretty good. See, the dogs have the life. These dogs are more like cats than anything else, because when I go to work at the back half of the week, I drop the kids off at school, and then I go dog's bed, and we all go to bed. So these dogs sleep more than anyone else in this household. Oh, I hear you. And it's a cloudy, overcast day here, Kevin. It really is. It's not the greatest out right now. Another thing might be why I'm yawning. So, it's because of how the weather is. Yeah, we know it's warm. Florida. All right. I don't know. I'm getting bored. Let's call out on toads. This is K0BJJ calling out on toads. Anyone out there want to chat? We are currently live with K0BJJ on YouTube and want to know if anyone wants to make a contact. K0BJJ standing by. Guess not. Guess not. Yeah, we tried. Crickets, yeah, and that's on toads. We had a bunch of toads in the chat. Sorry, I keep getting emails. I guess we go back to looking at radar. I mean, hanging out looking at radar, guys. Nice winds coming in. So green. It's the lighter green we're looking at. So they're looking at about 50-mile-an-hour winds towards the radar. About 50-mile-per-hour winds. So that airport out by Joliet, or Lockport, it's about to get hit with 50-mile-an-hour winds, the way it looks. You can see this whole storm front. I mean, it's breezy, guys. Nothing like what we experienced a few years ago. And we could again. What do we got going up in here? Michigan is in a winter weather advisory. An inch of snow on the ground. We got green grass growing here, guys. Have a good day, Kevin. 7-3. We'll catch you later, buddy. He's probably gonna go put a spoon on the air or something. Probably just gave him an idea. Kevin and his random antennas. Take a look around the area. And 0 ISU's up at work. Let's see what's going on out in Dallas County. 39 degrees with 100% or almost 100% humidity out in Dallas County. Over in Grinnell, we got 44. I agree with that. Michigan is getting freezing rain and some rumbles of thunder with it. Well, that explains the winter weather advisory. I'm going to say, you guys keep that up north. Yeah, winter storm warning. What? Well, hold on, man. What's going on in St. Paul? They had a winter storm warning. Y'all can keep that up there. I'm done with this year. So, T.O., if y'all don't know, T.O.'s right up here by St. Paul. He's in a winter storm warning. He might be in a winter weather advisory. No, he's in a winter storm warning. For 470 more minutes. They call that spring. They call that an average day up there this time of year. So, y'all didn't see my Saturday short was about TO this week, and needless to say, the wife didn't go into the joke the way I thought she would. So maybe today I'm going to record some with the oldest over here. So, which would be it'll be interesting. This line here looks more intense than the upper part of that other line. Meh. What website is this? The one, my radar? This is not a website. This is Radar Omega, not sponsored. This is my pay radar. So, this is what I literally keep I track my life on. Or, yeah, I love this thing. Radar Omega, the best radar on the market, if you ask me, and I've only tried 2. So there's probably a better one out there, but WM1KE just chirped on toads. But yeah, Radar Omega, absolutely love it. Let's get at WM1KE. WM1KE, this is K0BJJ.
Oh, K0BJJ, WM1KE, go ahead.
Well, good morning to you, sir. Hope things are good in your neck of the woods.
Things are alright here. We're just kind of looking at the rain liquid here. We're in Cedar Rapids, by the way. So, trying to find your live feed. You had a live feed come out here and said live feed, but I can't find your live feed anywhere. I got episode 6 of the last one, and can't find anything live on you right now for some reason.
It should be going. I've got a bunch of the toads in there right now. Plasma Storm actually was the last one that just commented, so it should be in there. If you go up to the announcements, I know it flagged in there this morning about 4 o'clock.
I'll go look here, see what's going on.
Yeah, copy that. So you guys get a bunch of rain up there in Cedar Rapids last night? Uh-oh, we just had a tornado warning, guys. I told you this southern storm looked more intense.
Long. Ditch out front's full of water. Just about, all the snow's gone now because it's been warm, but yeah, it rained all night long. It's still sprinkling a little bit here right now, so it's supposed to quit here about an hour or so. I'll be done with it. And it's supposed to be warm the rest of the week, so that'll be a good week. Maybe dry it down a little bit.
Yeah, copy that. That's kind of what I'm hoping. It's damp right now, but it'd be nice if we dried it out a little bit. Tell you what, the grass is starting to green up down here over in Newton.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go try to find you here. I can't do 2 things at once. Anyway, I'll go see if I can find you here. I've got you bookmarked in my Google thing here, but I click on it. It's live with K0BJJ. Okay, I'm going. Yeah, whatever. All right, let me just go look for it here. I'll get out of here. WM1KE.
Copy that. We'll chat with you later. K0BJJ. So guys, a new tornado warning, if you were watching while I was talking there, has appeared down in central Illinois. This is relatively the same area that we were at the last time. I just made the comment that this area looked more intense. We'll see if they got a CC drop on it. Right now, my biggest thing is because velocity isn't telling me much. I'd be making guesses, but I don't want to guess wrong. So we'll look at the coefficient correlation and see if we can see anything obvious on that. Maybe right here. Maybe. I'm going to say no because I'm seeing that same artifact up there. So National Weather Service says this storm is capable of producing a tornado. Doesn't mean there actually is one on the ground. It means it's capable of making the tornado. This is again in that same area that we just had that tornado warning expire not too long ago. This radar picture is really bad. If we had a lower angle radar, it would help out quite a bit, but trying to find the better angle. Yeah, that might be a little bit better. So just looking off the reflectivity, we got a little inclusion here. We got a little inclusion here. Let's see if we have better. That's the CC. There's something right there.
BJJ,
K9,
K0BJJ.
KMV, K0BJJ. How you doing, Mike? One of our donators are in the donators from today in the house, guys. K9 KMV jumping on the radio.
Yeah, hey there, Ben. Sorry for the delay there. I'm kind of trying to watch your live stream while, and with the latency and the lag, it's kind of off-putting, so I just put you on mute on the live stream so I can talk over the radio.
Hey, copy that, Mike. It's been a little while since we've chatted on the radio. How you been doing, buddy? my guess, everyone, it's
Yeah,
right
I'm
here.
good. I'm good. I'm cross-moding to you right now. Well, I guess actually I'm not. I'm just using my Fusion radio, but the Toad's Magic brings it out to you on DMR. So you're sounding good, and yeah, everything's good this end. Just I'm supposed to be working, but I'm not. Chatting with you.
Well, I appreciate it, Mike. I really do. You see, Roger just, was it Roger or Mike just made fun of you in chat? You're the Toad with the funny accent. No, that was Plasma that just made fun of you in chat. But hey, I appreciate your accent. You know, if anyone didn't know any better, they thought we would be, I was talking to someone from the mainland UK.
Yeah, I guess I could use my G call. Well, actually, I can't really. But, yeah, I'm trying to figure out actually why my whole internet's just gone down. But anyway, I can't see any of the chat either right now. But hey there, Plasma. Yeah, I have a funny accent. But you know what? The other day I was trying to get through a pilot, and it never usually works out that great. But this time, I can't remember who I was trying to get to. But somebody called out for the DX station with the British accent. So I figured it was probably me, and apologise that I wasn't actually DX. But I do have a British accent, and it was me that he'd heard. So it does benefit me once in a while.
I'm not gonna lie, Mike. That's funny. Yeah, we'll take the DX with the British accent. You're sitting there like, well, I have the British accent, but I'm not DX. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Well, it plays in your favor if it plays in your favor, right?
Yeah, I mean, I did leave a bit of a pause, just in case there really was a DX station out there that he was trying to get. But when there was just silence, I waited. It was a guy doing a POTA activation. I just can't remember where he was now. But in any case, yeah, I mean, I think I did the right thing. I left a little bit of a gap just in case there really was one out there, and we came back to him, so I figured it must have been me. So there you go. So yeah, there you go. Plasma, you've got to figure out a funny accent of your own, and then you can try it, and we'll all listen to it.
You know, I can speak all those dialects in Minnesota, but I think I'd offend too many people if I started talking in northern Minnesota. Even though I've done it on the stream a few times, but every once in a while I'll start dragging certain letters, and it ends up happening. But I'm surprised that hasn't happened today. That usually happens when I'm really tired. Good morning, Shooter. You're getting a lot of rain and some wind right now. Currently watching a tornado warning down by Urbana.
Yeah, either too tired or one too many beverages, adult beverages. Well, hey, listen, Ben, I'll let you carry on there. I really should be doing some work here, so I just thought I'd jump on and say hi, and I'll let you carry on with the live stream there, and then catch up with you later. I'll be clear on your final there, Ben. K0BJJ K9KB.
We'll try not to work too hard today, Mike, and you have a great one. It's been nice talking to you, and we'll get you next time. K9, KMV, K0BJJ. So not only did he chat, he gave us a coffee, guys. He also jumped on and talked to us on DMR, on the Toad's DMR link, digital. So thank you, Mike, for joining the live stream a couple different ways today. Really appreciate it. And yes, I can talk northern Minnesota if I really want to. And yes, it sounds a little odd right now because I haven't been up there in a wee bit. But, yeah. The rain is coming, yeah. That Sell It By You guys fell apart. Right now we're currently watching this event down here by Urbana. Looks like they might have had a spin up on the ground. I think this is still remaining to be radar indicated only. Yep, it's still radar indicated only at this time. Hey, Mike found it. There's W11KE. Mike has just jumped into the stream. Currently watching tornado warning in central Illinois. Why? Because we can. Because APRS isn't showing anything too crazy. And either is air traffic. So we're watching radar since there's actually something going on radar in Illinois. Not in Iowa, but in Illinois. This line of storms here is producing spin-up tornadoes. And some hail. But, yeah. This is going to be active for another 21 minutes. About it's just tracking with the line. So, we'll zoom out. We'll keep an eye on our friends up in Chicago. Looks like their rain is in Joliet right now. So, Chicago's getting a good soaking. Since we have a friend from Cedar Rapids, let's switch over to the Davenport radar. You guys should be in the clear. Yeah, we're all in the clear here in the state. It's going to dry out a little bit. I really would appreciate drying out a little bit. So, well, hey, here, what do we got? We got about 5 minutes left of the stream, guys. What does everyone want to do? What does anyone want to talk about? We'll throw it out to you. Really can't have visitors on because I'm not using StreamYard. But, hey, there's Justin chirping in the last 5. Where's that radar we were using? I thought it was closer. It was Lincoln. There we go. Friend and Johnson just passed any local resources you can recommend. The Grimes 610 repeater. I can recommend that. The Des Moines Radio Association. He's in Johnston, and I would also highly suggest for him to reach out to Dallas County, Aries, with Dan over there, the Perry group. So he will hear me on the Grimes 610 on a semi-regular basis. Let me flip back over here. If he's in Johnston, Iowa, which I'm assuming. Flip back over to this. We'll go back over to APRS. The 146 610 repeater here in Grimes. This repeater can hear all the way up to Highway 20. It's got the biggest ears in the area. Also, if he's got a dual band radio, this Grimes 443-400 is if I remember correctly, is a linked repeater system that goes all the way down to Lamoni. So it covers the southern I-35 corridor. That would be another good one to have. And I can reach both of those from work. I can talk to both of those repeaters from work. Don't tell work that I'm doing that. I use it mainly for testing reasons. And then the Des Moines Radio Association, they're going to have their Hamfest coming up. And then Dallas County, I also would recommend them. Story County, if he meets up to Ames, I'm not sure if he which way direction he's going, but Paul W0YR up in Ames, would be also a really good one to reach out to, and they are a really good group. Story County goes out several times a year and does parks on the air activations. And in fact, tell your friend, And I'm telling everyone, shooters, tell your friend, May 6th at Big Creek State Park, we are having a Parks on the Air POTA activation. Also, if you can get him into the Discords, have him DM me, and I will get him in direct contact with several people. But we are having a POTA outing out here at Big Creek State Park on May 6th. It's going to be statewide. Everyone's welcome. Sponsored by the Story County Amateur Radio Association. Yes, I think that's how that is. That's paid for by Paul, W0YR. So, we really, that would be a good event. He can get out and meet a bunch of us. Uh-oh. Sounding the red alert, guys. We have a tornado warning for the greater Chicagoland area right now. If you are in Wheaton, Carroll Stream, Glendale Heights, Glen Ellen, Winfield, you need to seek shelter immediately. The National Weather Service of Chicago has issued a tornado warning for central DuPage County in northwestern Illinois. At 1:54 a.m. CST, severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Warrenville or Naperville, moving north at 35 miles an hour. This is a radar indicated threat. But if we have a bunch of people from Chicagoland watching right now, you guys, if you are in this area, you need to seek shelter now. You need to seek shelter immediately. We have an active tornado warning for the greater Chicagoland area right now. Let's see if I can see anything on the CC. The echo tops. Let's see what kind of elevation we're looking at with these storms. They're really low storms. So these has got to be just shear base tornadoes. All right, yeah. I'm just looking out for our people because, like I said, we got a bunch of people. This is tracking north. So, Bloomingdale, Roselle, Bennsville, you are all downstream of this. You are all downstream of this, and this might have already lifted, but the National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a tornado warning for, I'm going to say, the greater Chicagoland area. So, and it is tracking north, I would say north-northeast. How can I tell the elevation? So let me switch back to echo tops. Echo tops. That's just how. That's my gear on here. You see how this is all blue? So then I just go to the corresponding reader up here. So we got the darker blue, that's about 11,000 feet. So we're looking 16,000 feet. Really, really low base storms. Now, when you get them up here, like the big F5s and stuff, they will have elevation 50,000 plus. So, and I don't know if I'll be able to hear. We'll do it this way. So up here I got a bar that lets me know. So dark blue, we're looking at 11,000 feet. Your higher base storms, normally your more intense storms have 50 to 50,000 plus. So, yep. But that's all off echo tops. If you have a radar with echo tops, that's a good way to check your check that. So not a lot of hail with this either. But we are at 10:02, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. The oldest has got to drag me to the gym sometime today, but I'm thinking a nap might come before there. So I'm gonna thank you all for watching. Oh, Sunday. We live with. Nice. So everyone see what Shooter's saying right there. Sunday 3-5. He will be live with Morton, LB0FI, 2 p.m. Central, discussing U.S. amateur radio licenses. Please watch if you can. There you go, guys. Go support Morton and Shooter over there. And I'm going to get out of here, guys. Like I said, I might lay down for a little bit. But, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you are in the tornado-warned areas, please stay safe there. Be weather aware there, especially in Chicago, for a little bit, Illinois. We will see y'all next time. If you would like to see some actual storm coverage streams, we can do that. Just let me know in the chat or in the description or in the comments below, or reach out to me on Discord if that's something you would actually like to see on the channel. With that, I'm going to get out of here. 7-3, everyone. Have a great Monday, and we're out.